Hi there, I'm Jimmy Johnson, and welcome to the Pacific Northwest in November, where it's just raining and raining and raining. I have a 1999 Subaru Forester here that has regular halogen headlights, and they're not bad for dry weather. I work night shift, so when I'm driving to work, especially last night, which was very sketchy, I can't see anything. A lot of new cars have LED headlights from the factory that are somehow brighter than the sun. But anyways, with that and other people putting LED headlights in their cars, and I'm guilty of doing that for other people around town, I'm joining the gang. AUXITO was kind enough and sent me this kit for this car. I'm going to show how to install it real quick on one headlight. I'll show you the installation of this in one headlight. So I opened this up. This kit's nice. It comes with some gloves that probably won't fit me, but that's nice. So here are the new lights we got. It comes with a little manual. This is the Y19 series LED light. Some additional O-rings for the mounting plate. This has a little rubber boot on it, but before we get that off, let me try this. I see what's going on here. There we go. We got a little boot here. We might not be able to reuse this with the new light. I'll show you why. So down here is this wire that holds this light in. If you push it to the side, it will release. And then there's another one on the other side, and then this just flips down. And out you come. That filament in there was about to go. And the way this is oriented is you have the two tabs here, face down, and then you have one tab up. Now these are adjustable, you can kind of move them around, but it looks like, because of how this reflector is, it's just like the one on the other light bulb. So it's going upwards, and it's in line with this tab here, and then we have the two coming down. So let's plug this in there and see how we're looking for fitment. These with the fan, and it's not just this brand, but sometimes with the fan here, it gets a little tricky putting these in. So we'll just snake this in. Pops right in like normal. Oh. That works. So these little tabs, I'm able to get the head of it under the heatsink. And then it clips in. We might be able to put this boot back on there. I might have to modify this, like maybe just cut the little center out here and I can get that back on. We don't want to obstruct airflow around the heatsink because there is a fan there to help cool it. That plugs back in like that into the factory connector. Alright, let's see what we look like here now. So this is the new AUXITO headlight, and then this is the standard halogen that's 2 years old. Oh wow. Wow. Look at the difference. Alright, now what I want to see is what the high beam pattern looks like. Huh. It appears to be doing high beam stuff. That's pretty sweet. I didn't even have to adjust it. It looks like when I go to high beam, it actually brings it up. I can see it up on the wall back there. So pretty confident I don't need to adjust these, and I don't even think I'm going to do a comparison. I think you can clearly see on this headlight, on the passenger side, we have a glowworm in a jam jar for a headlight, and we have, well, I'm going to be able to see with that. So that's great. The big test is really just going for a drive at night and seeing what our vision looks like. But I can tell you right now, at night, I can't see anything. When it's raining, I can't see anything with the factory headlights. And then you have everybody else in their LEDs, whether they're factory or not, I can't see. So, I mean, I can't see where the road is. I know with LED headlights, because I'm so used to them, I can see the road pretty well, even in the rain. So I'm gonna pop this other side in. I say we just go for a drive with the new headlights in, and we see what we can see. All right, with both headlights in, let's see what they look like. Well, I like it. They low beam and high beam properly. I've had some other brand LED headlights before where no matter how you aimed them, they wouldn't. The light pattern wasn't correct, so you couldn't get, low and then high. It would be more like, here's low and then there's high. Like it didn't work. These, legit, and you've seen it, work pretty good in these lenses. Now the real test is when it gets darker. We'll go for a little cruise and we'll see where our light pattern shines out to. And we may get some people high beaming us. That's kind of how things are nowadays. I had a Ford Fusion with factory LED headlights and I got flashed all the time. Newer Subarus, just retina piercing LED headlights. So you gotta, if you can't beat them, you gotta join them. Alright, I don't think there's any need to compare drivability with the old headlights compared to these new ones. Let me talk about something kind of important here. When you do put LED lights in, you want to make sure that you aim your headlights. Now, this one here, it was like something like that. You can rotate it a little bit and kind of even out the beam. So I'm turning that screw down there clockwise, and it was bringing this driver's side down. It was up a little bit, so I got it down, and even with that one, it's important to aim these so that you're not unnecessarily blinding people. I mean, they're already going to be bright enough as it is, but when you have one pointed up and one off in the rhubarb somewhere, it's not good. So this one here, see how I'm just kind of rotating the light. I'm just grabbing the fan, the heatsink. It is a little warm, so you need to be careful. That's probably why they give you the gloves. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know if I have a left and right adjustment. I feel like the driver's side should go over a tiny bit. But that might actually be okay. So I'm in the very center of the car. So I think that's pretty good. All right, I got you guys in the passenger seat. I was gonna set up the GoPro, but it decided not to play well, and that's fine because it doesn't really do a whole lot of justice with lighting. So we're gonna roll with the Sony cam here, which is what you've been watching through for this entire video. So, all right, so this is no light. This may have well just been what I saw when I drove to work last night with the old headlights. I'll turn the ignition on. Look at that. Now my light bar is going to kind of block the view, unfortunately, this light bar right here. But the important part is being able to see down the road. For you guys, I want you to see what I see. I see exactly what you see. I've got a light bar in front of me. It hasn't been too big of an obstruction. I can kind of see underneath of it, and it's relatively down low. So yeah, anyways, let's go drive through a dark road and see what our lights look like, see what we can see down road. Yeah, you can definitely see where the light is in the camera there. I like it. So you can see what I'm seeing. I'm actually have lightage and it's wet out. When it gets wet like this, it just old halogen lights that just don't put out the light that you need. You can't see the road at all. It makes it really hard to see the white line. Lights are great. I can see the road. I could not see the road before. And it's not even that dark yet. I get that, but even then I was like, are my lights on? We're gonna go on a substantially dark road here. And then we'll probably take a trip through the woods because we're in a Subaru. You guys be able to see what these lights can do. So far this low beam pattern is fantastic. It's not bleeding off into the distance. You guys can still see in the camera. When we get out of actual light here, we'll put the high beams on and we'll see what those look like. This is just low beam. I love it. Oh my god. High beam? Yeah. Light bar? Yep. Oh yeah, it's perfect down road. I'm not joking at all. I'm not fluffing up, you know, this review of these headlights. I'm giving a very honest review. Not making a goo goo gaga with funny child's music in the background playing. I don't do those videos. So I'm making an honest review here for AUXITO. They sent me these lights. They're valued at around, I think they're 75 bucks on 80 bucks. And I have to say, I honestly believe these are probably the best aftermarket LED headlights that I've put in a car. Now these lights are in the factory Subaru lenses and they are playing really well. I don't see any blotchiness. And again, I'm just on the low beam right now. And I'm able to see everything that's in front of me for about, I don't know, 50 feet. 20, 25, 30 feet. Before I couldn't see anything. Oh, we got deer. Oh. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go through the woods. Sticks. This might be a little bumpy. Subaru's pretty good about soaking up the bumps. Got brand new struts in this thing. Decent tires. I'm gonna run the high beams. I feel like I have a light bar on this thing. These high beams are just amazing. This is gonna make for a fun little headlight video, huh? Oh, we got water in the belt. Alternators don't like it when you get water in the belts. A Subaru in its natural habitat. was going to be pretty deep. On a main road slash a Forest Service road. There are homes back here that people live in. Bump. That wasn't too bad. Put the low beams back on because high beams and light bars plus fog, you know, they don't play well. If I had bigger tires or another vehicle with me, I could drive through oh, it's a big rock. I'm sure I had the ground clearance to go over that rock, but I don't trust it. Got more deer. Oh, ABS works. Fantastic. Oh, I thought that was gonna be really bad. This thing just glides right over it. Oh, I told you we were gonna get a down tree. That's why I'm not really bombing around through here too much, because you gotta stop quick when a tree is just kind of right there. Got some traffic coming. So low beam, driving on the highway. Oh God, I could have used this last night going to work. I couldn't see anything going to work. I was almost at an accident. So now this has actually just made it safer to drive this car. So far nobody's flashed me, so that's cool. Well, I think it's safe to say these are some pretty nice headlights. So far we didn't get flashed. I can see pretty well with low beam and high beam. We're able to spot a deer from about 10 miles away and prepare for that. Just kidding, it was maybe half a mile. Quarter mile? Probably a quarter mile. We went on the darkest you know, trail that I can find around here. I mean, it's not gonna get any darker. There's no light. There's no light. So I'm gonna give these a 5 out of 5 rating. I'm pretty happy with them. They're playing well with the Subaru factory lenses, and I was able to aim them pretty easily. And well, that's all I gotta say. I love them, and I want to thank AUXITO for sending these out. Down below will be a link to their website and a promo code or a coupon code for purchasing headlights. You get 15% off, I believe. So if you want a set of headlights for your Subaru or whatever vehicle you have, these aren't specific to the Subaru, so you can get whatever you want. Get on their website, check them out, use the promo code, and save a few bucks. Well, anyways, I think that's it for this video. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Yeah. Oh.